Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
So here's the thing. We're in an F-15, right? And we're fighting a flanker, which is obviously a very dangerous thing to get into a dogfight with. He is carrying the R-73L Lima. It's a more upgraded version of the R-73, essentially. A little bit more maneuverability, definitely a lot less smoke, things like that. I'm carrying the German AORUS T, and I don't have an HMD. I think the AORUS T would just be interesting, just to spice it up a little bit and to compensate for my lack of having an HMD, which he has. Could make it interesting into the merge here. And we're pulling the AB out here, trying to make this baby roll. Give me a tone. There we go. Fox 2. And that is an interesting angle. Look at that thing turn. Oh, it's turning. It's coming back. Oh. I love when that happens. It did the 360 turn. It came back and hit him when he least expected it. Differential thrust with, what do you want to call that? High off bore sight Fox 2s, man. Oh my god. So I always wondered if the F-15 could be competitive in a Fox 2 fight like this against the flanker, and it turns out that it can, as long as you play your cards right. Can we get a gunshot here? Oh, missed again. He'll go underneath. That's 2 of my Fox 2 scrapped. I shouldn't have shot into the sun like that. Using differential thrust to try to roll over on top of him. Oh!
Left engine fire.
Good kill, good kill, good kill, good kill. Very good kill. Yeah, man, you can't be out here underestimating flankers. You know, you get off your game for even a second, they'll kill you. But I think the F-15, you know, with the differential thrust and, you know, some sort of high off bore sight missile, AIM 9X, Python, AORUS T, like all of these NATO high off bore sight missiles, the F-15 might be super, super interesting, especially with differential thrust. It can actually be competitive in a dogfight, even with something as dominant as a flanker, you know? Using differential thrust here to roll it over. Lucky for that missile to have gone right by. I have left AB out, right AB in. Trying to get her to roll. Look at it. It's really, really good for these slow speeds. Look at this thing. I'm actually jamming a Wes and keeping up with the flanker. 1 missile missed. 2 missiles missed. Look at him. He's completely defensive. 3. Oh my god, 1 more. 4. Oh my god, guns. Yes. Oh my god, he dodged so many missiles. Oh, he was desperately fighting for his life. Splash 1 flanker. And you can see one of my missiles hit someone's backyard right beside him there. And like, if you guys have noticed, that's a Russian Su-33 flanker. So it's got the canards, which, you know, theoretically makes him more stable at slow speeds, gives him a little bit more stability at slow speeds, and probably a little bit higher of a stall angle. So it makes him super dangerous in this kind of fight. And the fact that the F-15 is keeping up is really quite impressive. Bordering on, I did not think this was possible, really. And it might not be without the differential thrust. It makes a huge difference in the F-15. A lot less dangerous than the F-14, by the way, because the engines are closer together. The impact is still there, but it's not as dangerous. Into the merge. Here. Oh, we're getting a little separated here. I don't like this. He's going to get the missile off first, I think. Okay, we're just going to have to go for guns. Whoa, right underneath him. Alright, using differential thrust here to try to roll it over. Yeah. Come on, give me tone. Give me tone. Fox 2. There we go, splash. Differential thrust to roll over the top like that. Makes a really, really big difference. Really keeps you in that roll with the flanker. Very impressive stuff. I love learning the new effects of things, you know, like you never even considered differential thrust, and then all of a sudden you start using it, and I knew about it. I hadn't, like, it's not a new concept to me, but I didn't think it was anywhere near as effective as this, quite frankly. And, you know, to introduce this thing and make it, you know, have such an impact on the F-15 such that it can pretty much dominate a flanker in a merge is, even without an HMD, in my opinion, is pretty crazy. You know, if you really know what you're doing. Differential thrust can get you killed too. You know, don't get me wrong. It's got its ups and downs. Into the merge. I might have come in too slow. Nose is not coming around the way I want. He's got a miss. So I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the last merge, that was with fuel tanks on the F-15. I was wondering, I was like, I just said all these nice things about the F-15 and how well it can be competitive in a dogfight, and then I go into the merge with a flanker and I can barely get the nose around. Yeah, well, it's called user error. It's because I'm dumb. I forgot to drop the tanks. But yeah, once you drop, like all the other fights we've done, the tanks were gone. So you saw how the nose authority on this thing really works. And, you know, that's a big mistake, man. I'm sure that kind of thing could happen in real life. You know, you go to the merge, you're so excited about everything. You have so many things you're trying to do that you forget that you need to drop tanks. And that's the difference between life and death. Into the merge right here. Wes completely jammed. Differential thrust to get the roll here. Oh, we're crushing him. I just need tone. Give me tone. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, that missile better not track. It didn't. Okay. Rolling over the top once again. This is all differential thrust. Yeah, there we go. Missile's not tracking again. Tone. Fox 2. It's going to hit him. Yes. Oh my god, man. And his missile exploded right there. Wow. His missile tried to loop around as well. It was close. If you master differential thrust, I think you can be an incredible dogfighter, especially in the F-15. The F-15 is actually really, really good. It's a little bit safer than the F-14. Like I said, the engines are a little bit closer together. And it really allows this kind of close flying and nice rolls. Fox 2, and that'll miss, just goes underneath them guns, and the wing is gone. Splash 1. Flanker might hit the ground. Differential thrust, turn. Oh my god, I just saved it from a crash with differential thrust. Oh, it's got more uses than just dogfighting, I guess. One more round, because I'm actually having a lot of fun with differential thrust in the F-15. Tone, Fox 2, very narrowly getting hit by the missile and by my aircraft. Look at that, Iris T's trying to do a full vertical loop and come back and hit him. Oh my god. Did it try to kill me? What happened there? That missile looked like it tried to come back and kill me. There's 2 Iris T's out, 2 Fox 2s there, and it's the stupid sun is killing them. I got one more here. Fox 2, he's completely defensive. Whoa, goes right underneath him. He tries to save himself with a Cobra, and now he's slow. And surgical removal of the left wing. Surgical removal of the left distal wing. Alright, there we go. Splash 1 flanker. This is a lot of fun, man. Differential thrust is a lot of fun.